everyone and welcome back. If you are watching this on YouTube, okay, then hello to my lovely YouTubers, and if you're watching this on Instagram, again hello to you on Instagram. Okay, I'm going to do the weekly reads as I normally do. I'm just going to move this little charm, this little fairy charm was left from my May readings, but I'll just leave it there for now because I like the elements of the fairies, and that's why I've got the fairy backdrop in here, because this month on YouTube, if you're watching this on Instagram, my readings for May 2020 for all signs will be coming out over the next week, and I've gone on a fairy theme, and that's why I've got the backdrop here. So I am going to be sort of doing it for the week ahead, okay, as it is in the title for the dates that this reading is going to cover for each star sign. So I'm just going to start shuffling the cards, and I'm starting with Taurus, as that was the card on top of the list. So let's have a look, Taurus, at what's coming in this week for you. And I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. And I'm also going to pull a little affirmation card from the Moon Goddess affirmation cards by Terry Foss, which I call my witchy cards because I do like these cards. So let's have a look anyway, Taurus, and we'll get the card out for you. And we have 9 of Air. Okay, so this week ahead, I just feel you're going to get some more peace and tranquility around you. Okay, I feel that you've been through a period of late where you've been doing a lot. Okay, you've been sort of run ragged a little bit in work related things, just tying up loose ends on paperwork things. But this week ahead, I just feel it's time for you to breathe and relax. Okay, I feel that there's areas where you may have, like I said, had to get things in place, sorting out paperwork, if not for you, then for family members. But this week for you, my lovelies, it's just saying, breathe, okay, spread your wings, relax. You've done the groundwork, okay, that needed to be done. The things have been put in place that I feel that, as I said, with the paperwork side of things here, that you've been doing, I just feel like there's been some responsibilities put on your shoulders, Taurus, for sorting out. Okay, but this week for you is a positive week. Okay, and it's just saying you can take a step back and you can breathe this week and get some peace, because we've got the doves around you. So I just feel like there's some peace and tranquility and a bit of me time for you this week as well. So that is what I feel for you, Taurus. So I'm just going to pull out one of the affirmation cards, okay, and we'll have a look what that says. I will put timestamps on these readings, guys, so that you can just go to your sign as well for the weekly read. So I want to go with that one there, and it says, I dance with the moon and the stars. Okay, I feel that there's a full moon here because, as I said, there's a completion here that you've done. There's some area here that you've got done and dusted. Happy to say, as I said, you can breathe now. And the circle here is just circle of completion, and that is why this affirmation card has come out for you, my lovelies. So Taurus, that is your weekly read off me this week. I hope you have a great week, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So now I am going to move on to the next card, so I'll just move those out the way, and we are going to read now for Leo, because that's the next one in the queue. So let's start shuffling for you, my lovely Leos, and see what's coming out for you for this week. So I feel I want to go with that one, and we have the Hermit. Okay, so with the Hermit card here, there's keys above this doorway, okay, and a locked door. Now then, I'm picking up on your energy here, Leo. I feel that some of you are thinking that you are trapped at the minute, okay, literally trapped. You feel frustrated, you feel obviously, I want to say locked down, because obviously we are in lockdown at the minute, but more lockdown for you as in you feel restricted, okay, you feel that you're uncertain of which way you should be on a certain situation this week, which doorway you should be going through. I think you're presented at the moment with a couple of options, okay, and it's saying whatever key fits the door is the path for you. So I want to say the key is your gut feeling this week. So if you come to a barrier this week and you're unsure, okay, or a decision, then it's just saying here that you need to go within, okay, and even meditate on the answer that you need, okay, for guidance. By doing that, you will produce this key and it will open the right doorway for you. So I just feel this week, Leo, there's a decision to be made. You're a bit unsure and you're a bit uncertain of what doorway or pathway you should be venturing on next, okay? So it's a big decision for you, but it's saying here, I want to say, just go within, okay? Go with your gut feeling, because you will choose the correct key and open the right doorway this week. So that is what I'm getting from my lovely Leos. So let's just get the affirmation card of what goes along with that for you, and we'll have a look. I also want to say as well, because it's just jumped into me, some of you could be thinking about buying a property, okay, and it's just saying here you'll have a decision to make about a property as well for some of you for this week. So we have, I will use my talents and abilities. We have a new moon coming in here, okay, and I just feel with this card, as I said, it's a new phase coming in. So this doorway, this crossroads, this decision that you need to make this week, Leo, is going to start a new phase, and a positive one. And it's saying here, use my talents and abilities. And if you haven't listened to your May 2020 read, which I hope to upload obviously over the next couple of days, that reading tallies up with that card, because I do go on about your talents and your abilities in creativity, so that is quite interesting. So that is what I get for you, my lovely Leos, for the week ahead. So I'm going to move on, and we'll have a look now at who we got next in the pile. We have Aries. So I'm going to start shuffling for my lovely Aries and just see what we've got for you for the week ahead. And we have, I want to go with that one there, the moon, okay, the moon. So this week ahead, you may be feeling a little bit emotional, Aries, on some areas, okay. I also want to say some of you are going to get some good luck notification coming this week, sent down from the heavens, because I always look as that picture there of somebody sprinkling good luck upon you. So some of you could have a little windfall, some money unexpected this week coming in, but also I feel that some of you are going through an emotional period. And I want to say getting upset over a relationship stance. It could be that there could be some separations, fallouts this week with partners as well, because I've got the moon, which is attached to emotions. So I've got two sides to the coin here. I've got a good side of positivity with good luck coming in, and a little bit of a windfall, or some unexpected luck that you didn't expect, a letter coming in with good news for you. And on the other hand, I feel emotional side to do with relationships, okay, where you could be a little bit teary, a little bit moody, okay, you're not getting on with your partner so well. There could be even splits here, and I've got an emotional stance on some of you as well. So I am going to pull out one of the affirmation cards and just see what it says for you, Aries. And I feel that one there, and it says, I am connected with the earth and my divine self, okay. We've got another full moon here, and the moon phases black, the moon here. This is why I felt emotions for some of you, okay. Some of you may feel in the dark about something at the moment, not getting the true truth about but I do feel relationships here, the truth about a relationship, okay. But on the general, I do feel that there is good fortune coming in. As I say, the moon phase is changing, a change of luck for some of you, and that is why I feel those cards have come out for you, Aries, for this week. So I am going to move on to the next star sign. Let's have a look what we've got next in the queue, and we have Scorpio, and this is my star sign, Scorpio, so I'll be interested to see what comes out for me, as well as my other Scorpios for this week ahead. So let's have a look what we've got for Scorpio. So let's have a look then. And I'm going to go with that one. And we have two of air, okay. So with the two of air for you, Scorpio, I feel that again, I've got two sides of the coin. On the relationship stance, I feel your head may get turned this week coming ahead. There may be some information pop into your social media, whether email, messenger. There'll be an unexpected message coming from somebody from your past, okay? So that's for some of you. And then also I feel at the moment this week you are trying to weigh up your options. There's two things on the table here career wise that you may have to look at this week, thinking to yourself, after a certain period with everything that's going on, your direction with your work could change. It's given you time to reflect over these last few weeks, for some of you, that you may want to change direction in your work, okay? So I do feel a focus on work this week and a decision of where your future is going to be taking you, okay, over the next couple of months. But as I said, some of you are going to be surprised by this notification coming in from somebody from your past, a friend that you haven't heard on from you know, quite some time. But I do feel a positive week for you, okay? Strings to your bow as well. Some of you could be looking at doing some study courses, as I said, at this time to prepare for future things to come regarding your job, okay? So I'm just going to pull an affirmation, get my teeth in right, affirmation card for you, Scorps, okay? Let's have a look what's coming in on the affirmation for my lovely Scorpios, please. I'll take the top one off there. And we have my dreams guide me. That's a lovely card, Scorps. That is really lovely. It's, as I said, I feel that there's a world of abundance around you at the moment, okay? You are literally in a metaphorical sense, this witch with its lovely cat on a new moon, crest of a new moon, pondering, just thinking of a bright, sparkly future, because that's what I see here. So my lovely Scorpios, that reading for the week ahead is a really positive reading, so a big thumbs up to you and a big thumbs up to me, because I am a Scorpio. So we'll move on to the next star sign, and that's going to be dun, 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 Capricorn. My lovely Capricorns. Give a shout out to Robbie and Chris if you're there, my avid fans that have been with me from day one. So let's have a look at what's coming out for Capricorn in general, and my two lovely subscribers of Robbie and Chris, and I hope you're both keeping well, guys. So we have, I want to go with that one. We have our King of Fire, okay? So the week ahead for you is about giving your love and energy out to others at the moment. You are a ray of light to somebody at the moment as well. You try and keep everybody's energies upbeat and positive. You're just a ray of sunshine to somebody at the moment as well, Capricorn, going into this week. I feel there's somebody who's around you who's having a bit of a hard time at the moment, and you're there offering support and giving love to them, okay, getting them through a difficult time, okay? So you are Mr. or Mrs. Sunshine around a collective or a certain person that you feel that you're giving your guidance and knowledge to this week for you, my lovelies. So let's just get the affirmation card that comes out with you. I do feel that one will be turning to you for some guidance as well, knowledge, because I look at that as like the sage, okay? And you are going to be putting somebody on the right path. You are going to be speaking the truth. You are going to be telling somebody your true feelings as well, of how you feel, whether that's, you know, please or offend type of situation. But that is what I feel is around you this week, Caps. Let's just have a look what the witchy cards say for the affirmation for you, and we'll dig deep and pull one out. And we have here, I am unstoppable and victorious, okay? So I just feel here with this card, it is just saying this is you standing in your own power, just taking things on and giving this advice out, okay? It's like old Father Time. I always look at the clock on this. It's like you are reflective here this week as old Father Time, and you are the wise one and giving out the advice to others. So that is what I get for you, my lovely Capricorns. So I'm just going to move on now to the next one and see who's in the queue. And we have Sagittarius. So let's have a look what's there for you, Sag. What's coming out for you this week, my lovely Saggies? And we have Nine of Water, okay? So the Nine of Water here is a week of reminiscing for you. a week of reflectiveness about, I want to say nostalgia as well. I feel some of you are going to be looking over old, getting out old photograph albums, getting out just old letters, I want to say, for some of you as well. It's just about, some of you are just finding yourself clearing things out this week coming ahead, okay? And you might stumble across something you've forgotten about, an old card, an old birthday card, an old letter, that'll make you go into this nostalgic remembering, okay? It could be somebody who's already passed away and you find a birthday card that they wrote you, okay, from a parent or a loved one, okay? That's what I'm feeling. It's a bit of an emotional time as well, for some of you. And for some of you, great news, because here we've got a diamond, and I feel that love is going to be shone on somebody this week, of true feelings for somebody, and it could be to the fact that you get proposed to, okay? So that is the message that I'm getting for some of my Saggies. Let's pull the affirmation card out for you then. Okay, so let's have a look. So it's quite a nice week for you, actually. I just feel decluttering, cleaning out old things, but you are going to be quite nostalgic. So when I've done that myself, you go into clear things and you think, oh, and it takes me, like, where it would take 2 hours, it takes me 4 hours, because I'm looking at everything that I'm pulling out the drawer and remembering and looking at photographs. And that's the energy I'm feeling around you, Sag. So let's have a look at the affirmation, and we've got, I am goddess. I feel here we've got the changes of the moon cycles here, and with the lotus flower, okay, it's in full opening abundance. It's just saying, I want to say, spiritual growth for you as well this week. You are going to be, I just want to word it correctly. I just feel that there's going to be something around you where you will give your full potential advice to somebody as well. So that's why I've got the full lotus flower here. You are, it says, I am goddess, okay? That is to say that you have the knowledge and ability that I think that you are going to help somebody as well this week, and that is why the full lotus flower is there for you. Literally to say, you're going to be, I want to say, opening up to somebody as well for some of you. Looking at that, I'm just getting another message coming in here saying that some of you are going to be opening up your true feelings, okay? That's why we've got the water element to some of you. So that's what I get for you, Saggy. So we're going to move on to the next sign, and we have Gemini. So let's just do a shuffle on the old Gemini, see what card we've got for you, Gems. And we have, oh, that's lovely, the Sun, okay? We have 19, and 1 and 9 is 10. So this week you are feeling a completion of something, okay? There's items that you've had to be dealing with. There's paperwork that you've had to finish off, loose ends to tie up. And now you feel this week you're on top of it, okay? You can relax and breathe and think, wow, okay, I'm allowing the sun to come back into my life now. I can take a step back and enjoy and rest. For some of you as well, I want to say your health issues, okay? Your health has been a bit depleted of late, because we look at the dying sunflowers here at the bottom. You are rising above that, okay? Your energy levels are rising, and you are going to be feeling a lot healthier this week, a lot more energized, and that is why the sun element has come around you, Gemini, for some of you out there. So let's just get the affirmation card that goes with this. Just see what that says for the message for you, Gems. So we have, I will care for and protect Mother Nature. And I just feel here, it's reflective with the fox, okay? Fox attached to nature here. And it's also saying as well, I feel like a message for some of you, and I feel this is on a romantic now, because I always think of Sly, Mr. Fox. So it's just saying here, there's some of you that could have just recently embarked in a new relationship that makes you feel like, you know, that the sun has come back into your world because you're happy at the moment. But it's just saying here, okay, protect Mother Nature. I feel it's about protecting you on this stance. There's somebody around you on a romantic, it's not going to be for everybody, just to say, be mindful. They're not who they are interpreting, or I'm trying to get the words out here, don't take them for face value, okay? Because underneath I just feel there's a little bit of a sly element going on here. So it's just to be mindful, no matter how much sunshine they have brought into your life, that I feel there's a bit of a sly, undetected trace of an element about this person. And as I say, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but it's just to say, I've got two sides of the coin here. I've got health related issues are going to improve, and your energy levels will rise on the general. But on the romantic, it's saying where you think everything is all hunky-dory and the sun's, you know, shining out the backside of this person, be careful. They've got an ulterior motive here. Sly, taking this sly approach on of Mr. Fox. So it could be that they're already in a relationship and they're not being honest with you, okay? Or they could have said, yeah, I'm going to be finishing with, you know, my ex-partner, or who I'm with now, to be with you. Just be careful and be mindful on that. I'm just going to leave it as there, because I will witter on about that if I carry on. So I'm going to move swiftly on to the next star sign. So we have Libra. So let's start shuffling for my lovely Libs. And that just flew out, so I'm going to go with what's flown out. And we have King of Water, okay? So for you this week, Libra, I feel this is a positive week for you. You are forging ahead with some plans that you've got in your mindset, okay, that you want to put into place in the future. I feel some of you are leaving some emotional baggage behind as well, where of late you've just been, you know, up and down with your emotions. But you're getting past that, okay? You are stronger. Your emotional side is more stronger. Your clarity and mindset is clear as well. So for this week of you're taking on the energy of the King of Water. Pearls of wisdom as well around this person. So it's saying here you're going to be helping and assisting others in the week ahead as well, sharing your pearls of wisdom, your advice to others, okay? And I've just got this protective this week. You're going to be quite protective around others, and you are going to, as I say, share advice to people who you're coming into contact with, or just somebody could be phoning you up for advice as well. A family member or a friend could just be phoning you up this week saying, I need some advice from you. And this is why the pearls of wisdom are around the King of Water, and you will be giving your hand, because if you look at the card here, it's like he's putting his hand out to this fish who's coming to him, okay? And it's like offering advice out here to a friend or a family member this week. Let's just get the affirmation card of what's going to be coming out for your Libs. I feel some of you need to be guarded as well, protected, because I always look at the scepter here, okay? So it's just saying here, for some of you, not all of you, to be I want to say your property, be guarded, okay, as well. Not all of you, but just some of you just popped up then. Just need to protect something, make sure something is secure. So we have, I feel my intuition guiding me, and as I say, I just feel here that with the intuition guiding me, it's just saying you are going to be giving advice. As I said, I just got this advice. Somebody is coming to you for some advice this week, and so it's your own intuition that you will be offering to them, okay? Whether they take that on board or not, that's up to you. I also feel as well, because I want to say somebody's going to cry wolf to you this week, to be mindful about that. You might hear some news, some information come through third hand, but you'll instantly know, because you're the wise one, and you'll just think that is a load of rubbish, okay? Somebody, you know that they've cried wolf before, and it's not going to be for everybody, but I know that it's going to resonate with somebody out there. So moving swiftly on from you, Libra, we have Pisces. So let's start shuffling for Pisces. And what have we got for you? and we have the Three of Earth. So this week for you, Pisces, it's as though you're waiting for some information to come in this week, okay? Patiently waiting on some legal documents, I feel, for some of you. That has been delayed. There's been a delay on some information. Now, this could be due with properties, okay? A property that you're buying at the moment, where things have literally been put on hold, but there's some kind of documentation for some of my Pisces out there this week that you are waiting to hear about. It could also be to do with a job as well, information about a job interview that you've been to recently, okay? I feel some of you have done a Skype interview somewhere along the line, and it's information waiting to come through to see whether you've got this job that you've applied for. So let's just have a look at the affirmation card to go with this for you, Pisces, okay? But there's definitely news coming in this week for you, and important news as well. That is going to be bringing you more financial gain. It could be where you've had to put things in place, waiting for money to come in, but it is going to be coming in this week for you, okay? And we have I am a wise warrior. And again, it's just, if it's like she's looking out, okay, waiting, and like the same here, just waiting for this information to come in. We've got a full moon here at completion, okay, and we've got she's holding a lucky shooting star here, a wish coming true. So as I say, I just feel good news this week. There is something that you've been waiting on for a while, and it's saying here, your prayer is being answered here. You've got a wish coming true this week. So that is a nice card reading for you there, Pisces. So we'll just move on to the next one, and we have Virgo. So let's have a look what we've got for you, Virgs. And we have the Eight of Air, okay? So this week for you, Virgo, it's going to be a bit of a challenging week for you, okay? To the fact that you'll sit in a quiet space, some of you, and you'll be sort of sending prayers out to the heavens and just thinking, I need direction here. I need some guidance. I need a sign. So when I look at feathers, it's like asking for a sign from the universe. So there's something this week that's troubling you, Virgo, that you are asking for or manifesting for the right decision to come through, okay? So this is what I'm feeling around you for this week ahead. There's something worrying you, okay? It might not be directly for you. It could be around a family member, and it's just saying, you know, give me a sign here. I need some kind of answer. I need some direction. So you are looking for direction and answers this week, Virgo, okay? Let's have a look what the affirmation card is saying for you then. I want to say as well, because I look at that, I look at the artwork on here, and it's like, I feel like somebody's betrayed. There's a betrayal here. I want to say broken wings. And you feel like that in a metaphorical sense, that someone has broken your wings, someone has broken your trust, okay? And it's not going to resonate with everybody, but this is what I'm feeling, okay? Some of you as well, on the opposite scale, could be on cloud 9, literally on cloud 9, for some information that you've been waiting for. And it's saying here, look for the signs, because there is positive news coming in as well this week for some of you, okay? On the broken wings, it could be to do with the relationship where it's broken. It's going to be breaking down this week again for some of you, not all of you. So I've got good and bad elements going on around the sign of Virgo this week. But it's saying here, I am feeling humble and grateful for my life. Here I just feel that, again, you are just going to go with the flow this week. Whatever good or bad, it's just saying here, I am putting my faith in the universe. I am looking at and waiting for the signs to come in, okay? If it is a relationship breaks down this week, go with the flow, okay? Don't allow it to consume you. Just accept it and move on, even if you are the one who causes the implications and breaks away, because I feel like some of you are breaking away because you want a new phase starting in your life. On the general, I do feel it is important information coming through, and you will receive some information that will put you on cloud 9, and it takes you on then to your spiritual journey and moves you forward onto the next level. So that is a positive reading in some most aspects of, for you, Virgo. So let's move on to the next one, and we've got Aquarius. So let's have a look what we've got for Aquarius this week. And we have Four of Earth. Okay, finances. Straight away as I look at this, it's sorting finances out for you, making sure you are provided for this week. Okay, you are going to be juggling the books, so to speak, trying to cut down your finances, cut down your expenditure. So put a little away, you know, trying to put bits away, saving up for the future. So this week for you, Aquarius, it's all about financial matters. So let's just pull an affirmation card out for you. But it's in a good stance, you know, it's like it's saying you're managing your finances this week, you know, and you're managing them well, even to put a little bit aside, okay, for the future. So it's just about getting your house in order this week, Aquarius. So the affirmation card for you, we have, I have empathy and kindness for others, okay. So I just feel a new broom sweeps clean here. You are dusting off the decks, you are looking at your finances, you are literally shaping things up for the future. New moon, okay, new broom sweeps clean, and that is what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, this week. Just getting your house in order and your finances in order. So we're moving on to the next sign, and we have Cancer, last but not least. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got for you, Cancer. Dig deep, and we have, oh, that's lovely, the Three of Fire. And I'm sure I've just done the monthly reading for May 2020 for Cancer, and this, I'm sure this card was the last card I pulled out, and that's bizarre. That is really bizarre to think that's come out again, because it's just confirming what I said in my May 2020 reading. So if you're on my Instagram looking at this, jump over to my YouTube and have a look at your May 2020, because for that to come out twice, okay. So let's have a look, get the affirmation card out, and we'll discuss what's going on then. I honour my female ancestors that come before me. So, okay, it's about past, present and future with you this week. And it does reflect so much on your May 2020 reading, because I had elements of you dwelling in your past on relationships and other things, okay, and it was about reflecting on the now as we looked at the vision for the future. So we've got past, present and future here, and it's just saying that there's elements from your past, there's elements of the now, and in planning for the foreseeable. So this is what the week ahead is for you. It's literally just getting things into place and trusting the universe that you are going with the flow this week. You've got to go with the flow this week. No more dwelling on issues that we cannot change. These has come out for you as a really strong message to say, deal with what's in the now, and yes, plan for the future, okay, as much as you can, but just know you're being guided. I just feel like I just feel like they are tugging you along on there, okay, literally pulling you along. But just know that this week you will feel better in yourself, you will feel more positive about the situation, even though you are uncertain of your future and where it's taking you. It's just saying here, go with the flow. That's what you've got to do this week. Go with the flow, and cleanse things that no longer serve you from your past, okay. Watch your May 2020 read, please, that I'm going to be uploading in the next couple of days, because it's key, because it will tie in for this. So my lovelies, this is your weekly reads from me for this week. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. Take care then, bye.